additional point per elimination.
And Scalar in a very fortunate situation that he is in front of the zone.
Hey guys, I'm back. I just decided to watch the Fortnite stuff, so I decided to stream it, I guess. So if you guys are interested, yep, watch with me. Let's enjoy. Hey, XXIver, thanks so much for tuning in. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna mute myself, but let me just put on the game.
And you see double grapple shots kind of being shared on the same flanks there. You gotta be very careful now when you decide to push across. Oh, he almost phased through the wall right there. The plank is his. He's going for it. He wants this point right now. But the storm says different. The storm says you gotta keep going.
And check these launch pads. 1,000 small rounds? Are you serious?
He's got so many materials. He can take this high ground. This is where you want to be because all he needs to do is get elims right now, and he will go to the top of the board. Hit any shots that you can. He's missing, though. Storm's back on his pressure again here. He gives up a little bit of position, but he lands a shot there. That's a point for him. And now he's going all the way forward to the high ground, barely making it. Pressure is on. He gets a top 10 point, though. Oh. Yeah, Rascal shuts him down at the big bonus. He was so close. He's tied for the big bonus prize pool as well. One more elim would have secured that so far.
I mean, keep in mind, he placed 10, so he gets a point from that as well. Mitro goes down, lost in the storm. Nyx did not stick the landing.
Ramu's also being shut down by Rascal. Rascal is just ending people's hopes and dreams here. Zypan now looking to scavenge anything he can get from this bottom area. Players are getting destroyed inside this these tight cone areas. Grappler gun comes out, and that's a 100 with the follow from the AR. Rascal shuts down another player. 1v1.
Zypan versus Rascal. Rascal needs one more elimination for that highest threshold of 3 points.
It will be worth 4 points because he's at 6. This here is a top 5 game changer. If he can land his shots and he manages to take all the shield, it's a right-hand peek. He doesn't land it, though. And now it's a fair game.
Oh, Zypan cracks back
with the take the L overhead. GG. Each of those elims being worth 4 points a pop for both of them to break into a new threshold.
Wow.
Pretty intense.
You see that retail row that they just kind of rebuilt? By the way, that's with the 1,500 mat cap. Yeah, that's still a thing people can do.
It's still a thing.
Wow, that was crazy. Zypan cracks back. I mean...
He managed to turn that entire situation around. I thought Rascal was going to have it. He was on a rampage, just shutting down all these high elim, contenders in his area. I was kind of disappointed to see him doing this, just shutting people down. It was crazy, but hey, it manages to work in his favor. Unfortunately, just could not, clip that last shot.
Yeah, we'll take a look at the final moments coming out of game number 5 and see how Zypan flips the entire situation.
Yeah, you would think right there, after getting hit for, all of your shield, it's over. Zypan had just enough materials to elevate himself. Rascal tried to recycle some builds. That was the mistake. And there you have it. So look at this from the opposite perspective. Zypan's, this is the view we wanted right here. The side jump. Another, that's a hard move to execute consistently in competitive environment. The side jump. When someone blocks you or someone roof panels over you or something like that, jumping over to the side can re-angle and reposition you. It's almost like a counterplay to that play.
Right.
Very hard to execute, let alone execute in competitive environment where he's probably shaking.
Yeah. Zypan says, 126 to your face. I'd like a victory Royale, please. And thank you. We're gearing up for our final game. We're calculating standings as well, but this is it, man. Final game. Everything has to be left on the table. I know. I want to keep casting. Let's just, you know what, guys? We'll just keep running games till we get tired. No big deal. What do you think? This is it. This is a lot of these players' last chance to make it in the top 20.
Well, let's also touch upon Tux. 8 elims for taking the stage 3 bonus, but so does the other player that was pretty much right there, going neck to neck with him. It can be anyone's ball game now. It's going to come down to Scalar and Tux fighting for the 8 elims. Yeah. Scalar and Tux. Who's going to get the 20K prize bonus? This is why those tiebreakers matter too, right? Games won, placement. It comes down to everything, down to the elim, down to the bone. Yeah.
Every single avenue matters. We'll take a look at the highlights. I can't speak. Words are so hard. But the highlights coming out from this last game, game number 5 of the finals for the European region. Man, so that was the big thing, man. Tux got shut down immediately that game. Couldn't quite convert it. War as well went down pretty early on. And this might actually be that clip, I'm not sure. But, I mean, there were so many big names that went down. Even Kinstar, you know, we kind of saw him toward the end of the game there. He was
so close.
Against the Storm, and he was just lost to the Storm.
Here was Scalar. This is the player I was mentioning before. 8 elims. He's tied up with Tux. Just a great game 5 for him. Absolutely monstrous game. Tux was in a lead prior, but being taken out so early, he just hasn't had the time to really contest his own record. So Scalar now, this is so close. Here's the place from Zypan that leads him into the victory royale.
Keep in mind, man, Scalar does have 8 elims, so he's right now tied with Tux. And if they both end up tying, they're going to split the money.
And look at that.
Look, I mean, Skype maintains his lead with 10 points, but keep in mind he has not accrued any more after that last game. Tux in 9th picks himself up a few more. Issa there in 3rd, and guys, again, everyone playing already placed in the money, but it's the upper 20 that will see themselves more in that prize pool. Ghost Camo in that 20th spot, edging out Swazu and Zeke.
There, looks like the threshold was raised to 3 points
It's
now.
now 3.
You can't break 3. You will not be set free. You're not going to get to that plus 20 bracket that people want to make it to. And even just taking a look, again, just to touch upon top 5, the running for top 5, it's a race. It's a neck-and-neck race. Everyone is just points, small threshold placement points really within one another to take for top 5.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, again, guys, it's not over until that final victory screen. We've seen people in the final games of these types of tournaments just shift the standings completely, coming out with big bonuses and dropping 10 points.
Scalar had the opportunity right there. Had he just had more placement, that would have been the difference, and he would be top 5 right now.
Especially if he just chained together 1-2 more elims. That could have been a massive number of points to hit the board, and he would have just been like, everyone step aside.
I know what happened there, though. He hit that 7, and then he hit that 8, and he just went off in a full build-off, like, I got this. And then it was like, reality check.
Too confident.
Yeah, too much.
Confident.
He went from just cross zone, trying to do some insane kind of connection play right there.
You love to see it. Guys, this is it. Our final game almost ready to be underway. For you guys at home, hit us with that hashtag Winner Royale. Let us know your thoughts. Send us your favorite clips. These games have been insane. Let us know your thoughts and who you'd like to see win, because this is coming down to the final moments. And I'm almost sad.
Yeah, no one is safe right now, especially in the top 5. You can see the competition is pretty stiff up there.
Yeah, and I mean, there's still a lot of new blood looking to challenge for top 20, man. This is it. This is a lot of these players' last opportunity to place in that top 20. I mean, do you think... so, like, let's talk someone like Kinstar, right? We just haven't seen him get going. Do you think... I feel like, for me anyway, it might be time to swap things up. He keeps hitting up Greasy.
Yeah, that end game right there, like, just looking at what everyone else is doing, he was the only one on his own kind of pace, right? He was way in the back. It was quick to kind of, identify that he was in a weird position. He put himself there, Decision-making just wasn't the greatest. Just looking at the zone... He was all the way off to the side, like just right there. You have a long truck to make. Materials are, harder to come across in this end game. We talked about in the interview earlier, you have to rotate sooner. It's just one of the changes that you have to adapt in the current meta. Adapt, especially in the scavenger competitive mode. It's adaptation is what's going to, make people excel. So maybe it's just kind of falling behind. The changes are a lot to take in.
Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, guys, the scavenger cup means half your material cap. We normally have 1,000 for each material. Right now, we only have 500. So that changes things. Typically you see people going to lane game with 3K mats, and they're like, hey, I'll build battle. You all burn half my mats. You do that now, and you're sitting on basically nothing, and that could be enough to change things up. But with that, guys, the players are on the battle bus. It's on its way to the island, and we are gearing up for the final game of the day.
Ugh.
I don't want to do this.
Match 6.
Monster takeover. I'm going to walk away now.
All right, great. It's my stage, guys. You ready?
All right, Zeke, get out of here.
Let's do it.
Let me come back for number 4.
Here it is, though. Match 6, guys, of the top 100 players in the European region. They have been going head-to-head all week long from, on stage where it matters to down to customs and practice mode. So each of these players are no strangers to one another. Everyone knows what they're in for, who they're going against, and, what hurdles they have to overcome.
That's right, man. And I say it every time. This is it. You got to leave everything on the table. You don't want to be that player that plays and goes, you know what, I wish I'd done this or that. Just play your heart out.
It's 7 days
Do the
early,
best
man.
you can. And I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of these players should be very happy with the
So
top
why aren't you
100 for their region.
No,
I'm
absolutely.
playing
This
Kenny.
is a resume builder right here, dude. This is, if anything, this is where you want to be. You wanted to say you've made it this far is absolutely incredible. And we hear shots already ringing as Motor's just floating over Dusty Davis. So I don't know how there was something going on there. That was kind of crazy for a second. But what else do we have here?
Chundis with the first eliminations at 48 seconds into the game.
Take a look at this. Tilted Towers being the most contested POI at the current moment. We talk about being your final game, change up your game plan. That's what you're seeing. Tilted is your last resort when it comes down to, hey, I got to make a big play. I need a hard, strong opener. You go Tilted. Pleasant Park. Again, Arson 2K looking to come in and probably take out Detox and Apostle. He's been doing it all day.
All day.
He's been doing it all day.
He's even swapped up the skin. He's ready to change things up.
There it
Detox
is, a
here.
dive box here. Detox makes the connection right there, so very nicely done for him. Looks like that's going to put him where he needs to be on Apostle. Arson 2K just listening off in the distance, probably going to take advantage sometime soon, as he's been doing all day today. Soka, unfortunately, the Saka here getting taken out while grappling away. That's going to be a valuable grappler that's probably going to be pushed for soon, so Kaiser might see a little opportunity to take out Marky. And no, Marky lands a jumping shot on Kaiser with just a small peek. And now he is going for it, absolutely as he should here.
Tries to snap back here
Kaiser
with the
needs
SMG.
to connect or it's over for him because Marky's got full HP. He's just a juggernaut right now. He has no reason for him to slow down now. He's got to keep going, reload his weapons, and get in there. Kaiser playing a really great mind game, though. Nice connection there. He's going to turn things around. Now has the high ground and is taking away some shield. Marky doesn't want to play it risky here. And no, the passiveness from Marky is fighting against him right now. Kyle Lester's aggression is great.
He's only got 4 HP. Marky looking to close this out, but showing quite a bit of respect.
The confidence. Kyle Lester's not with it. He's here to fight for his last game. He has to go all the way. He just really doesn't have a choice.
He really shook Marky to his core. That's why you see him go on the back foot there.
He has no builds either. He's got to hit this no-scope.
And Marky's actually topping off. He had taken a slurp there, just making sure he can secure this.
That was a great standoff. Marky should have had that sooner, but Kyle Lester just wasn't going down without a fight. He could have actually turned that around. That was a great attempt. Some players are great on defense, and you've seen Kyle Lester just play a really good D right there.
Tilted Tower is quite the hotspot here. Astro, Bruz, Melside as well.
Here's Astro making a little edit play right there. He's still going for a player that's inside while focusing on a player out there. Yeah, Astro makes a big mistake. Bit off more than he can shoot for sure here. Melside was tempting him to come inside. Bosch ends up taking advantage of the little bit of chaos here. First of the Skull Trooper we've seen in a while.
Oh, yeah. Mels here's the action. Just trying to track down these players. They might have just maybe disengaged a little too far. I mean, obviously we've seen Mels make it to these late games, so Mels is controlling Tilted Towers very, very well.
Yeah, he's been landing here every single game. So for these other players kind of new coming in, they don't know the rotations he's been on. That's kind of how it is, and Zypan's Ghost just walking away.
That's right, shut down. That was just illegal.
Yeah, Just Illegal's been having a really decent performance so far. We've seen a fair bit of him. I know he has a point already.
I don't know why the
He's got to get at least now 2 more, right? It's up to 3 threshold. Ooh, nice play right there, utilizing 90s. But not only that, perfect execution of the cones overhead to make it a 3-layer defense push. Melside getting clapped by Bosch, but it's actually a trade. Respectable trade now. It's fair game. We've seen aggressors win in these situations, so you have to continue the pressure. That's what Melside's trying to do. He's trying to catch this player off guard, but Bosch's defense is just a little bit better. Well played.
Man. And now look at all the upgrades, but listen to the Rockets.
Oh.
That was really well played there. Snap decision, but that means Bruz can also utilize that Rift to go and follow up. Rojo
Not
downstairs.
to mention, I was going to say, oh, he's laughing.
He's giving them the laugh. Rojo, you're being really brave.
Oh!
The taunt, is it enough?
It was a beautiful bait play because he had the back section open, third-personing the entire build right there. And he's got this guy down to one hit. It's a critical hit, but so is he now, right? 72 HP is not a lot to be working with in this situation.
Proho just...
This is held up by Metal as well. It's going to be tough to break down. Yeah, he kind of realizes that quickly here. Is he going for the bottommost structure? Okay.
I think maybe just enough to get bills. Look at them. He only has 6 bills.
Not held up on much. Yeah, I guess he figures... Yeah, he is trying to bring this down right here. Check it.
That's kind of a lot. I mean, you talked about it. It's metal. That's quite a bit of time you have to dedicate.
But the supported structure really wasn't that much after you take down those other pieces, and him being so low, Speezy probably can't hear him.
Is he actually gonna do this? Is this going to happen?
He's breaking the wrong structure though. He just had to do that one rip.
Wait, Speezy!
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Rojo showing how much he thought about that play with a little take the L.
You hate to see it.
I mean, yeah, I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to hit the bouncer off the side, but to forget that, you know, the corner pieces doesn't have one, I call that a pressure mistake. That's all.
That's all that was. Baba Bless here, topping off with his half shield.
That's going to get him to 200.
He left his distance.
He does have the rift to go if he needs to rotate, but he's next to safe circle, so he's going to be all right.
Yeah, Bell's been having a tight game so far. Just so far, we've seen him on that losing end of the stick, unfortunately. Just some situations not going in his favor. Shield not really there when he needs it. It's a good time to peek, though. Oh, no. Baba Bless just connects a little better.
Baba Bless. Take a look at the kill feed there. Someone else being eliminated. Aces eliminates Zeke. And over to Just Legal versus Fnatic Motor in a little bit of a build battle right now.
And Just Legal having a good game this one so far. His loadout looks nice. He's got a couple grenades. He's probably going to disengage here. Yeah, just going to back up a little bit, see if he can find a more favorable situation where he doesn't kind of lose track of his opponent, and probably get some materials because you don't want to really build battle with metal, right? You want to kind of save that stuff for endgame.
Someone's down below in the bunker in Salty Springs house.
Yeah, Salty went from like not contested to super contested, so whoever was here first is kind of probably upset just a little bit.
Swazu taking damage from that stink bomb.
Yeah, Zexro is just
right to his
such a good position, dictating the pace of that fight for sure with the stink bombs, being able to push players in the directions that he wants.
Zexro smelted and they dealt it and they smelted.
Yeah,
that's the one. That's the one I was trying to go for. Harry over the hill here. I mean, no one's going to contest Zexro.
Yeah, Harry's probably listening in just a little bit there and figures, no, this is not the place I want to be. There goes Bosch. Seems like Action just doesn't want to let him go. He seems to continue to find himself in situations where he has to fight and fend for himself. Oh. So far, so good. Maybe that's his saving grace right there. Someone kind of third-partying in on Kesher here. It's actually Legless. And it's another player now. Sensi Gaming rolling up, so... Kesser's got to make a move, and he's trying it. He's making the edit plays, but Bosch is on the run.
Definitely on the back foot. Another stink bomb. A massive chunk with the hand cannon, point blank.
Crazy how these guys push with no HP. They don't care. Once they have you on the back, they are going for it. There it is. He decides, all right, you know what? I'm gonna let you slide.
You go ahead and pop these 2 minis. I'm gonna pop this entire med kit. Then we try this again.
There it is. All he's got to do is put that stink bomb on him, and it's going to do some serious, irreparable damage. Let's see if we can get it here. So here comes Kaiser coming right back at it. The Deagle wall replacement play, and the shot was made.
Wow. I think that happened way too fast for Sensi because he didn't even react.
He couldn't even make the defensive edit in time. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. That was really quick.
And look who's still alive. Keenstar looking for his redemption story. He's got 1 elimination to his name. He did land near Shifty Shaft and use the Corrupted Stone over to Greasy, his kind of home and turf.
Speaking about players trying to, play smart and passive, Keenstar is one that's been known to prioritize positioning before battling. Issa known to just take battles early on. So Keenstar's probably was forced into this battle here, and the quad launcher putting in really good use.
Yeah, and Issa's going to try and force them out, change things up.
Somewhat a little bit of connectivity issue there, but it's all good. Spectre is coming right back into it, and the battle's still raging on. It's Issa and Keenstar pretty much battling off here. Both on even playing field. Now Keenstar losing the advantage. finding himself with his back against the wall here.
The slurp is rolling, so if Issa does not continue to apply pressure, he's going to get some of this health back.
This
Even
is what
has
he
time
wants.
to half shield. Okay, good. Issa keeping the pressure on. And I mean, this is what Issa's looking to do. He's just trying to keep Kinstar uncomfortable, keep him on the back foot.
Yeah, but metal is also just, it gains value over time, so you notice how Keenstar, even under pressure, is repairing it as well.
And look at this standoff.
I mean, Keenstar's back in, you know, pretty decent form. Issa doesn't know this, of course. And no, he gets another cheeky shot in. Falls into his box. 104, but Issa connects. That was a close one. Issa going for those 50-50 shotgun battles. He knew there was a trap in there as well. He took the risk.
Definitely paid out for him, and he shuts Keenstar down. Take a look at this replay of Baba Bless. Looking to shut down this player. B&Q.
Absolutely insane. Quick edit play right there. Taking advantage of those you know, swift
Gotta be
moves.
scared of this, guys. We've got
And
5,000 hours. Gotta make
Rasmussen,
someone
we've seen him come out in
This is the
endgame
first time
before
you
where
make
he
people
nearly
comment
secured
with
himself some
shout out.
victories,
Don't be
but
shy, just say hi, okay?
just a
Wow.
couple errors worked against him. And look at this zone. This is a great zone right here. So many players are already finding themselves in the next area. Everyone's pretty much in here. You have a battle on top of the airdrop. Corrupted zone being contested by multiple players. A little bit of everything for everybody.
And I think what we're going to gear up for is this next safe zone. We want to see where players have to start making rotations to. Here we go.
Look at this high ground hold right here. All these guys are hanging out underneath one another in the corrupted zone right now. Yeah, it's Oslo. We've seen Oslo putting in some work. We've also seen him beam by contact the SMG. So let's see what's going to happen for Oslo here as he battles his way for 1 point. He's actually looking to get on out of here. He's probably been around this player for quite some time. Goes Camo looking like he's not going to make it out of this one. He's going to need a miraculous shot right here. And Diego's another one that's shut down multiple players in the past. Camo goes for the shot he needs, doesn't quite connect.
Diego is in a very strong and commanding position, willing to trade here with the half shield in his inventory.
Yeah, we've seen when players find themselves in this situation, they try and go all in for it. Camo nearly making a surprise play with the RPG there. Yeah, he's looking to make those edits for the one pump. Camo wants to connect right here. Army Diego not making this easy though. Switching his location, moving left and right, going from, you know, build to build, changing targets as far as what he wants to prioritize as the builds. There it is. Camo going for the edge. That's what he said he needed. The aggression.
Oh my God.
Camo turns the entire situation around just on 4 HP.
I told you, you play that offense on someone that doesn't expect you to do so. You keep playing those mind games like that. You knew Camo was going to go for it. He was willing to, you know, put all his cards out there, and that's why he was making those window edits. Respect on the play right there. That was probably one of the best ones we've seen today.
Another Titan of Europe, Atlantis Nitro here.
I want to rewind that.
If people let him get to endgame, he's going to take over that game.
Yeah, Mitra's just a strong figure, especially in the end games. If you let him make it to those end games, like you said before, top 10 is where he knows how to play, he knows where he needs to be, and he doesn't crack under pressure.
Ace is blowing out these walls, trying to isolate this player up top.
Bible play is my uncle. Hey,
Careful, he can edit. Bringing bills now.
I know Bible play, man. He's on like
Editing the roof.
He's going to replace those walls, most likely. Yeah, Ace is S8 and Camo, Nico, all sharing the highest elimination so far.
I mean, Camo with that massive turnaround. You see he's topping off his shields right now. That's absolutely insane. We're coming down to our final 40 players remaining in this lobby.
Don't forget, guys, we are at the final game. These are their final moments to prove something, to try and make some points, to hit a big bonus, to come back from any position that they may have found themselves in. This is the game to do it.
Only 3 players outside the current safe circle making their way inside, Ares being one of them right now. And Nico here with that hand cannon, even a chug, grappler. Matt's looking fantastic.
It's so crazy to think that one top 3 performance will put you in nearly top 10, but definitely continue for top 20. So everyone wants to be that guy that makes it to the end right now. So you can see there is 40 players alive. The zone's only getting tighter and tighter. Storm Wave 4.
This is the half in, half out circle, so you see there's a lot less effective play space for right now. Just gonna make a lot of players uncomfortable. Skite here currently the leader. You know, quite a bit of pressure applied.
We've been lucky enough to avoid hills all like weekend long. There really hasn't been any weird hill rotation spots. This is one of those frustrating games for players that are not on top right now. Are just going to have a very hard time as the zone starts to move. You're in between multiple mountains. This is where players go down the fastest. Razgul putting some good pressure here with the SMG. SMG has the power to pierce through builds, especially when Skite's being pressured by multiple players. It's a heavy AR coming from the south.
Just watching the kill feed. Camo has been eliminated, so that massive turnaround he had, he could not convert. As well, Zexro, Isa, two Titans still left alive in this game.
Yeah, Skite actually one of our leading contenders, and he's under some serious pressure right here. Every point for Skite matters too. This is the difference in him making first place, second place, third place, or being knocked out. Skite doesn't want to go down here. These guys are not giving him opportunity. I see loot there. That's probably what happened. Skite might have fought for it and brought this attention to himself. Mitro looking to push some players back as well and keep the pressure up.
I mean, look at his toolkit right now. He's got everything he needs to make it into late game, but he needs to wait for 25 players more that need to be eliminated, because that's when he thrives.
He's at a really sneaky spot. He's like in a nice low elevation cut, able to just really pressure players perfectly without bringing too much attention to himself. This low ground really playing dividends right here. It's a nice spot.
I mean, look, he's created this small window, just peeking in small increments, so people can't really laser back.
He looks so safely tucked here.
Just
such a nice spot. Yeah, it's just such a nice spot. He's really cozy right here.
Freak over there. We see Razgul and Harry trading shots. Skite's there on the left with the heavy sniper rifle. Harry structure going down. Ares as well made it into safety. And here we go. We're going to get the new safe zone. And we're going just below Tilted Towers, west, through the ravine. And again, we're going across hills, so players are going to look to make rotations.
The river is one of those areas in the map where it's natural low elevation. I'm talking extreme lows, where you have to build double the mats just to stay afloat, because those half walls will fight against you. You know, turbo building through this, if you don't connect properly, you're going to have a frustrating time blocking shots as well. And look, you're going to be right between two mountains. You take a left mountain, you take a right mountain.
That's the thing, man.
Play in the middle, you're going to have to move across either way, right? This is a tough decision. You kind of have to you roll the dice on where you want to go, left or right, really. Or stay middle, and then, you know, risk not being a winner, really. Fighting from the low up.
All
nice
while fighting other players as well, but Nico taking huge shots. He does have a chug. He's like, no, I have to do this now.
Opting to not take the chug just yet. He's got to get a little further ahead of the storm. No, it's a heavy AR targeting right here. This is the time to heal. He's got a full commit to this heal right now, and they're not going to let him do it. Leckless dives into the 1x1. Is he going to take the chug for the roll? We will find out. Doug is still on the move here.
He takes it. That's interesting, especially late game. It takes 15 seconds to consume the chug, and most players are not going to give you that time.
We have some really good players alive right now. We see Boyo and Zexro. Zexro deciding that he's made it to the zone. He's just going to chill. Boyo was looking like he was trying to make his way up that mountain just a little bit. But again, we talk about where do you want to be, middle, left, or right. Everyone has a gameplay of their own, a decision of their own to make here. 20 players, 23 players remain.
Everyone fighting for that number 10
Zexro and Mitro sitting so close to one another.
Oh my gosh, just overhead if they only knew. And now look, we're going south.
Mitro probably the luckiest person right now, just according to his loadout, having a rift to go. Is he going to wait till last second? Probably will, and then land on top of this high ground inside of the next zone. Will be the play to make. 10 seconds left till we see this happen here. Or he can slide up just a little bit, buy himself some more time, then definitely land on the next location. Mitro has got a lot of plays to make. Zexro actually disengages just a little bit to get the lead on the storm here. Mitro's going to be able to get some cheap shots in if he wants. He's got a little bit of time in the zone.
Oh, it's Vorwin.
That's an in-post play. Zexro gets destroyed by Vorwin. Pulsing across off the mountain, landing overhead. Such an aggressive play. Gets the payout for it.
Skype goes down. Mexi as well. Just watch the kill feed light up. Tyovsky.
Aries catches Ono at the last second here to heal him before the storm takes him. He's now fighting against the storm.
We're top 10, so all these players get 1 point, and now they fight for second and third. Boyer goes down.
Players behind him. Is Farron's going to be able to win this engagement here? Nice window edit right there. He eats it. Rich TF up, goes down. Turns on him. He's landing shots. Vorin is on fire as well. This is going to heal Vorin up. Nord's now taking a player on the storm line. Nord connects with all his shots. He loses track of the player he was once fighting, though, and Vorin takes him as well.
Oh, no. Monster players are making these rotations, and they're not mindful. Mitro is actually up high. He's got high ground.
I knew he would land himself there, but Vorin gets himself a point.
This is his game to win right now.
He's got 400 metal. No elims, though. He needs 3 to get a point off that, or just play for the Victory Royale.
If Vorwin can pick up another elimination, that'll be at that 5 points threshold.
Everyone right now earns himself a point for being in top 3, securing Mitro just another step closer to top 5. So he's got to fight his way back into top 5.
Pay attention.
Great shot right there. The RPG's going to bring him down just a little bit. Vorin gets taken out by Mitro.
1v1. Mitro has been in these types of situations before in the past. This is where he thrives best. Chondas with the grappler going up top.
Mitro versus Chundis here. It's a low ground warrior shot right there. 3 grapplers left for Chundis, and that means Mitro's got to do some heavy defense right here. He is still sitting overhead. He's got more than enough materials to take his time with his high ground and block the grappler plays.
He has all the builds in the world right now. Chundis just trying to play things slow.
He's looking for the grappler shot. He's not going to be able to make it, though. Falls down. It's a little bit of fall damage. Mitro's landing. These shots are great. It's a 51.
It's so close, and there's a 63 coming out from Mitro.
30 builds left. Mitro managed to secure himself a Victory Royale at the very end right there, showing that it doesn't matter as long as you show up on game day. Make it happen.
That is his second Victory Royale today after barely qualifying yesterday. 2 Victory Royales back-to-back in the finals. Now, keep in mind, he only got the 2 eliminations. He did not meet that first threshold.
But only 2 eliminations?
3 points.
2 wins. He's got 2 wins against the best players in the European region. That's more than enough bragging rights right there, showing that he can take Victory Royales. 2, let alone 2 in 6 games? That's incredible.
Let's take a look at the final moments coming in that game. Let's see how he takes, again, another Victory Royale. And the thing was, man, during these rotations, while everyone was playing low ground, Mitro does what he does, and he just took high ground, waited patiently, just beaming down shots. Has more than enough mats because no one is contesting him. He does get dropped, but he's ready to respond. This is, I mean, he's just in his element right now.
Honestly, Mitro should be thankful for Vorwin's just dominant performance as far as taking out players that would have been able to contest him on those pushes. He eliminated so many players with grapplers and stuff like that, that Mitro is just virtually chilling up there while everyone down there was just doing the fighting for them.
Man, we almost finally saw the Mitro versus Zexro, but Vorwin, like you're saying, shockwaves over in point blank Zexro. We did not get to see it. Unbelievable. These games all day have been incredible. Take a look at the highlights coming out of the final game of the European Finals. And the action was intense. It was even better than it was yesterday. So many players showing up. The new blood stepping forward and saying everyone needs to stand aside because we are here as well.
Yeah, this is great plays. This is the final game from the European region. We'll reveal ranking sometime soon. Rojo with the take to L right there.
That's a rough one.
This right here, one of the dirtiest plays we've seen of the set today as far as the games go. Camo on a 1 HP take back.
Unbelievable. He turned the whole situation around. Unfortunately, it was eliminated not that long after, couldn't convert it, but Zexro here tries to make plays, and eventually Vorwin is like, you know what? I think it is time to make rotations, boys.
Oh my
73
God.
to the face. Yeah, there's not much you can do in that situation
So
unless you're prepared for it.
Yeah, Vorin really making a big performance at the end there. That might be the difference that throws him into that top 20. Those are elims that he needed for points. At least he can take it home saying he did not end with 0.
That's right. Absolutely. We're calculating final standings, ladies and gentlemen. But I believe we have another very special guest that will be joining us here in just a moment. Sundown, are you here?
I think I'm here.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know. This game's might have blown me away a little bit.
I don't know. I don't know why my stuff was increased all the way. I don't know why it was that loud. Thanks for letting me know, man.
Game 4, I want to give an honorary shout out to Skype. You see him picking up his second victory route, but honestly, the highlights belong to Tux. Tux at the time was the elim leader. He ended up owning a share of it with Scalar, but these edit plays are just so good. I know they're two real quick ones, but editing
Can you hear me now?
walls,
what's up, man?
knowing someone's down there, having the game sense, boom, drops down. That pump directly to the teeth. You see that 122 tick through, and being able to chain those together, Tux was consistently running at people. You saw his name in that bottom left elim feed over and over again, not only yesterday during the heats, not only in the qualifiers, but against that top 100 in Europe. And I think he ended up owning a share of that biggest bonus with IG Scalar. So shout out to him. That was fantastic. For Game 5, Scalar, again, another honorable mention, putting out a great performance. But Mocket Swayze playing incredibly aggro in each one of his eliminations showed off a different aspect of his gameplay. So first, right away, you see him playing the high ground, dropping down, maintaining his control on it, and doesn't matter. The explode comes through. Nice 180 pump. Drops it off. And just watch here. Just watch the pressure. Like, this opponent does not get a chance. We've seen Best Last winning some of the victory royales, but Swayze does not let him breathe. And playing along his other teammates who are in the qualifiers between Noxito, Kaizen, and Noxu, and then we've also seen Mocket Lazy in previous skirmishes. So really able to rep out, and you see him finding that player underneath. Just a fantastic play. And then Game 6, I'm going to call it the game of just hype and clutch plays. So the first one, Camo, man, I think he had a family, maybe not after that, 'cause that was just, wow. Being able to push it down to 4 HP, and you know what he says?
And he still
I'm
made
gonna go
it.
on the aggro. You're gonna see it from me. Immediately drops the ramp above, edits it almost in the same input.
Exactly.
And just doesn't even worry about it. You see Diego, he's like, I got this, no problem, time to pop a mini, and doesn't even get a chance to shoot.
Like,
and
from
this is
4
just, like, I could watch
HP.
this over and over again on a loop. But the second clutch play, we saw it right at the end. We got to see it again in the recap coming through, was Vorin ending the U.S. invasion, pulling a reverse Revolutionary War coming here, and dropping down
my goodness.
immediately into the compact SMG. Zexro had chained together a couple of great elims, was challenging for that top placement, but Vorin says, hold up, I'll put the stats on it. This is the EU tournament. You can have next week, Zexro, because I'm here to end this one. And Mitro follows it up with a great victory row, but I'm excited. Zeke, I can't wait to see these final standings.
Me neither, my friend. Thank you so much for all that insight. We appreciate you, and you are incredible, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, Manchester Champion, I'm not playing. I'm not
ready?
playing game right now. I want to watch this.
Yeah.
And I might end the stream after
Let's
this,
go.
though.
Final standings. We'll see who the #1 player is, and that is Scott. Maintains his lead all day long. Tux right behind with 9 points. Mitro there in third. And again, everyone that competed today, the top 100 for Europe, have already placed the money in this top 20 that are placing in that higher end prize pool. And take a look right now. Fnatic Motor in that 20th seed that pushes out Loto and Vorwin. So Vorwin's incredible skydive there, enough to bump him up in the standings into 22nd. But what a stellar day.
Yeah, man. You even seen Aries up there. We get to touch with him. He ended up just shy of the top 10 as well. This has been a crazy week, so just fantastic Fortnite experience this weekend. The top 100 players going head-to-head, bashing against one another. They're really throwing it all out. That was crazy.
You love to see it, guys. Any final thoughts before we sign off?
I definitely have the best Fortnite official Victor Royale hat right here, guys. Thank you guys for having me, though. It's been a great time talking to the community. You guys find me at Monster D-Face. Thanks for having me.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting Is something crazy going to happen?
Oh.
Hold on. We might actually be having an interview. I'm not sure, but we are getting ready to close things out. Again, everyone, thank you guys so much for just bearing with us through things, sticking with us.
I thought it was going to drop like one kind something.
There was so much to talk about. And that is what I was getting word of. It is Tux and Scalar actually tie for the biggest bonus. So they will be splitting that, but still to be able to say, hey, look, we both slayed out with 8 elims.
That's an extra
massive.
10K a piece for being amazing and Slayers on the field. I'll take it. It's great.
That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us here at the Fortnite Winter Royale for the European region. We'll see you guys later on for the North American region. Thank your bus driver, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus.
Is this going to be Christmas song? I think so. Maybe not. No, never mind. Dude, you can't miss that, man. GG. Challenges. No, I'm not doing challenges, man. Playground. That's what I want to look at, guys. I can't do 2v2 easy clap. Europe. See, I can do Europe. This person posted 1 hour ago. He has a 4.9 KD. I'm not playing. 2 game match, no explodes. 2.69 KD. Build battles English. Player wins 94. Let's see his stats. Dude! His season 6 stats 2.88. His lifetime stats 2.4, man. Anybody see, guys, I keep trying to 11,000 kills, 600 wins. Damn, guys, I keep trying to look for people to, you know, play against so I can get better. Playgrounds 1v1s. And I just keep seeing beasts. 3.43 KD, 4.11 KD. What the flip, man? This dude is in Europe though, so not really gonna help. So because I can't play you know, someone in Europe. NA East 1.19. Hey, someone on my level finally. Killing Edge. Let's see. 52 wins. Lifetime 1.3 KD. Still got a better you know, lifetime KD than I do. Season 6 KD 1.36. Last 7 days he's got a, you know, a 1.06 KD. He hasn't played a lot this last 7 days from what I can see. Wow, the beast. If it isn't Sam himself. Oh my goodness. My dude, how you doing, man? It's been ages. I missed you, my bro. I missed you, man. How you doing? Are you finally ready to take up your YouTube channel again and be the next big thing that you were gonna be? Dude, long time, man. How's everything going? How's your family? How's school? How's life in general? It's awesome to have you here, man. I'm just about to end my stream though. I'm just looking. I'm trying to get better at Fortnite, and I'm looking to play some people in playgrounds. You know, to people on my level, not people with like 4 points. Look at this dude now. What are you doing with your life? Why do you have a 9.18 KD? Why? Why do you have a 10 KD? Why? Huh? Your lifetime KD cannot be 2.99. Season 6 6.5. Dude, what are you play 87 matches, you have 366 kills. Jesus, take it easy, man. But how come I saw this? Now it's 6.52. This thing is messed up, man. I'm doing good, man. All right. Hey, Pop Tat Cat, how you doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. Hey, 3 OGs, I know, right? Pop Tat Cat and Sam always tune in at the same time. It's like you guys plan it. You guys plan it, definitely. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. It's been ages. I'm just gonna chill around till I don't know, for a couple more minutes, guys. I'm just looking for someone to play. These people posted this 5 hours ago. There's no way they're still online. I have to like refresh and try and find someone who's in North America and yeah, pretty much on my level. No way, this is the real Tifu. Nah, you see, like no way. And it's 3 minutes ago. Looking for seriously, bro. Seriously, 107 kills. Okay. KD over. Okay. Are you looking to playground or what? He wants to do Discord. Nah, I'm not down for Discord. Oh, this is all now. Oh, sorry, this is not playgrounds. Playgrounds. Last was 39 minutes ago. Okay, but that's any West. I think I can do West without totally dying. I can't find this person's stats. Oh well. Oh well. Down, son. 702. 702. We're almost there, man. We're almost there. Trying to get to 1,000 before the end of the year, though. So we'll see how that goes. We're 298 subs away from 1,000. That would be a glorious day when we get to 1,000. I would most likely do, you know, a backflip on my head, land on my head, and do a 360 spin. But we'll see, man. Play League of Legends. There's no way I'm playing League of Legends, man. Like, nah. There's no way I'm playing League of Legends. It's a game like, I believe I'll be way behind 1. 2, I don't know if I'm totally into, like, the advertisements for the game is so crazy. You're like, oh my goodness, they advertise all these big swords, like, oh, you got this, you got that. You're like, damn. But then you get into the game and you notice it's like this top view type of sideways top view kind of this thing, and then you're just running there like, it's like, this is not what I get. This is not what I saw in your advertisements or something. League of Legends, World of Warcraft, all those kind of games, they just give you this impression that you're gonna play with these mad characters, like it's going to be like God of War, or it's going to, like, it looks like it's going to be 10,000 times better than God of War. Have you guys even seen Overwatch trailers? You're gonna be like, damn, this game is it. And then you go into the game and it's first person shoot and you're like, pew 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 pew. I'm like, what? It's annoying, man. Are you for real? You're addicted. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Oh, Sammy changed your YouTube name, did I? Of course you did, man. After getting 2 million views on your this is what humble sounds like in reverse. Yo, Sam, this is what you should have done, okay? Just so you know. Because you already have more than 1,000 subscribers and you already have the more than 4,000 hours of watch time. I believe in 2 million, 2 million views video, you should get that. Create a channel where you just put music in reverse. Be like, this is what else? This is what this sounds like in reverse. This is what this other video sounds like in reverse. This is what this other music video sounds like in reverse. Do it for popular stuff like, Eminem's Kill Shot. Eminem did Kill Shot quite recently. You could have done, well, not really recently. It's like 2 months old now. You'd be like, this is what Eminem's Kill Shot sounds like in reverse. I'm pretty sure people would eat that thing up, man. It would be so cool. It was something that really blew up your channel, and I'm pretty sure that would have been cool if you did like other videos like that, man. But anyways, guys, my OGs, thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to say, I'll be signing off right now, okay? I'm done playing Fortnite because Fortnite is actually messing me up. I'm playing at like 60 FPS. I don't know why, but that's what we're suffering with. But besides that, I'm done watching Fortnite, so I think I might play offline, but I won't be streaming it right now. My guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome, okay? Pop Tat Cat, JP, Sam, my OGs. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Bro, I'll be here next stream. Miss you. All right, man. I hope to see you, okay? I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Just so you guys know, I might try to stream tomorrow just before you guys leave, okay? But my exams are coming up, so definitely next weekend I will not be streaming because next week Saturday by 8 a.m. I have an exam. So I'm not going to come back from my exam and just start streaming. Not going to happen because I have other exams coming up as well. I have 4 exams and 3 of them are back to back, like 11th, 12th, 13th. So I've got to study now because I'm not gonna have time to study in between them and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're definitely going to start streaming every day around December 17th to before I start school again, because I really want to get to 1,000. Okay, but enough talk. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, make sure to tune in for my next video or something. I'd like to see you guys around. Okay, peace out, guys. Have a good one. Boom. Where's that stop button? Yeah, there we go. Peace, guys.